mean, we're getting a lot of reps out of a lot of the young guys, and it's pretty early. Practice 4, you got a lot of guys trying to figure stuff out. So, there's a lot of guys out there, new and fresh. It's fun.
Feel like you got a lot of pressure today as far as your defensive line.
There was a little bit of pressure. It's good. I mean, just guys working their pass rush and working some stunts and games and stuff is good.
All right. What are your thoughts on the safety play so far?
I mean, I think that we're improving. I think you got 2 guys back that have played in that position. Where we settled in a year ago, got reps. Now those guys are just learning more and more and getting comfortable. So I think that we're getting better. Mm-hmm.
You're returning most of the starters on the defense, but there's obviously one key loss with Anthony Orji. How are you planning to kind of replace his production?
To put the next player in that's the best guy at that position and teach him our defense really, really well, get him to play really, really hard and go from there. Mm-hmm.
What did it mean to you guys seeing Orji perform so well at the Combine?
It was cool. It was awesome. It's fun to see somebody, work really hard and do really, really well. It's fun, man. It's like there's a test, it's preparation, you go in, you do well. It's exciting when someone does that. It's really fun to watch. So just happy for him. That's cool.
Good.
Awesome. How have the QBs looked so far?
Well, I'm excited, to get 4 days in and not 2 in kind of pads. I like our progress, and we're getting a lot of guys reps, and that's what spring practice is for. And, they've handled it pretty well. We've thrown a lot at them early. Different years you want to slow down install, and this year we kind of sped it up and wanted to throw a lot at them. So they're learning every day, but excited about where they're at.
What are your thoughts on the offensive line play so far?
Well, the consistency. We got a lot of guys that play a lot of football now, and you can tell. Oftentimes when you start spring practice, you start a little bit slow from a communication standpoint, and but I think we've started fast, and I think we're seeing the game and playing with a good tempo. Continuity is so big for guys up front, and you can see they're very comfortable with the guys playing next to them, and happy with where they're at. We got to keep moving that forward this spring.
How do you think that, obviously you return AJ and then most of the receivers from last year. Do you think that kind of continuity will help them going forward?
Absolutely. Similarity and understanding what each guy's thinking. And you run certain routes, but everyone runs a little bit different. So, like, being on the same page, we talk a lot about our chemistry and spacing and timing, and that comes through reps. And, we got a lot of guys at the skill position that played as well, and that's what spring practice is for, is really fine-tune the nuances of each route and each individual to make sure that we're on the same page so we can execute. But I feel like they're on the same page right now and off to a good start.
Logan Cowell made a few plays today. What do you think about his transition to tight end?
Well, I've been really pleased with Logan, and he's worked really hard to put his body in position for this. And of course, playing wide out, he kind of understands the passing game of what we're trying to do, whether he was playing receiver or tight end. But he's really bought in, and he showed us through 4 practices his willingness to be physical. And then naturally, he has some explosiveness as a tight end. So he's made a lot of plays for us through 4 days, and I'm excited to see his progress. But he's dove in, and he's all in and working extremely hard in the meeting room to make sure he can catch up as quickly as he can.
How are you feeling about the offensive line?
Good. I think we're doing a lot of situational football through 4 practices, and not just kind of putting it down and it's all 1st and 10. I mean, we're getting the 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, coming out of the end zone. A lot of different situations. So much of that, early on, you start getting a lot of different looks for alignment. So 3rd down packages and blitz packages, 3 down, 4 down. So I feel like through 4 practices that they've done a really nice job of IDing things and communicating and being on the same page.
Thank
Great.
you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Moving to playing more strictly safety this spring, how has that been for you?
It's been exciting. Moving back, being able to see the whole field, being able to make more plays on the ball. So I came in as a safety, and now I'm back at it. I just think, I just really enjoy it and be able to play the ball more. So, yeah.
How are you feeling about the safety room as a whole?
I know we got a lot of, between me and Mahoney, we got a lot of years on this. I feel like we're leading more this year. I know last year we had like older guys on the line and stuff. I think we're starting to step into that leadership role and just focusing on not just making ourselves better, but the whole back end better, the whole defense better. So I think there's a difference between last year and this year is the safety we step into a leadership role. So.
you've lost a little bit of weight. Has that helped you safety-wise a little bit?
Yeah. I was at I weighed in at 227 today, so same weight, probably just lean up a little more, get more tone. I was more like chubby, you know, but yeah, I know I was at linebacker. I was at 230. It probably wasn't pretty muscle, let's be honest. But now kind of leaned up a little more, just try to build more muscle and stuff instead of fat. But yeah, it's helped drastically. Being able to move, being able to do the things that safety needs to do easier. So.
Good.
All right. Thank y'all.